How's it going, everybody? Mark Juleen here, the apartment nerd. As I'm trying to do maybe a weekly video at this point that kind of summarizes some of the points over here. These principles, these marketing principles. We're going to talk a little bit about those and kind of dive into those on a weekly basis. Thank you for watching these couple of videos lately. I'm getting back in the swing of things. I think it's one of those things where I've kind of forgotten a little bit about how all this process works and the time it takes to post some things, but trying to, again, just have some short snippets, some information that our team at JC Hart and really any of our peers in the industry can gain some value from. So as I pointed out in the last episode, we have 5 new principles. The 4 P's are out. We have 5 principles of marketing that we are focused on here at JC Hart, and wanted to touch on one today that ties into another project that I'm trying to kickstart as well, and that is clarity. So clarity is one of the 5 marketing principles because it ties around how we're communicating with customers and helping set the right expectations for customers. And what I've been working on, and I've just kind of launched this week, and we're going to see how this evolves, is a podcast. I think it could be a really interesting way for people to get kind of a tip of the day or a little bit of information to help motivate you for some leasing ideas and how you can grow in the space. I think our industry in general can do a much better job with leasing and our professionalism as as it's part of that. And so we've been doing a lot of coaching and training on leasing, and I'd like to share some of that, what we're doing. And so you can check out the podcast. I will link up to the Anchor where you can watch that there, as well as where you can watch it on my blog, but listen to it on my blog. And then once I announce or figure out or get the acknowledgement of iTunes and Google Play having that podcast, I will get you the subscription information there as well. So going to be talking a lot about clarity, which clarity is the sales process. It's the helping customers understand how leasing works at your community. And there's a lot of details that are going to go into that. That's why there is a whole separate channel that I'll be talking about clarity on, and that is the Apartment Nerd Leasing Show. So look for the Apartment Nerd Leasing Show. Again, I'll link it up, and I appreciate you stopping by here. And if you have any questions or comments on that, I'm obviously happy to respond and chat with you a little bit about it back and forth. But more to come on clarity and, of course, these other principles of marketing. And I appreciate you all following, watching, listening. Thanks.